Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, cause today is my birthday. I have been planning this trip since February, since it was announced that BSV was going to be at the Sphere. As soon as I heard, baby, I dropped everything, got my tickets together, didn't even have all the money together, but that's what a payment plan for. Okay, so got everything together. When I finally got the trip together, I got horrible news. Literally, 2 weeks prior, being told that my contract was renewed for another year. I was told that my contract would not be renewed and would be ending effective June 30th, which, June 24th is when they told me. And it hit me like a ton of bricks and ice water all together. Like, it was just out of the blue, out of nowhere. Like, where is this coming from? And they did not give a reason to the contract company or whatever. Neither here nor there, I decided, okay, well, one, I was feeling well, and this stress of not having employment exacerbates chronic conditions, inflammatory conditions. Yes, I had a heart attack from stress in 2024, and the asthma be asthma, okay? So I ended up having to go to an urgent care and get steroids. But my point is, I have been dreading my birthday because, especially if I had a job, and y'all, I can't even cap, I ain't had an interview. Me and my old educator, I met these nurses on a tour bus, and they know what epidemiologists are, and we're talking. And one, she's been a nurse for years. She's actually one of the girls' moms, Miss Kathy. Shout out to Miss Kathy. And she was like, "You're so educated, you're so smart." And I was like, with my smart, educated self, with 9 years of experience, I still ain't got no interview. I was saying, Jacole, why you saying all this stuff? It's your birthday. Be happy, be happy. But I wanted you to feel the dread that I was feeling turning 40, because I knew, and I'm about to cry, but I knew. I'm like, Lord. Anyways, I came because I refused to allow the devil to steal my joy, baby. And I had been looking forward to 40 for a long time. I had an idea of doing an all-white party ever since I was 30. All-white party, everybody wears pink. Instead, I put all that aside because I said, forget all that. I'm going to see Backstreet Boys. Millennium, 1999, I was 14. This is the best gift I could give to myself, the 40-year-old me, is to bless me with a concert I've always wanted to go to. I've always wanted to see Backstreet Boys. So fast forward to, I'm able to do that. And this is raining on that parade. And then none of my friends could come. One who really, really, really wanted to come, she said she loved Backstreet Boys. Anyways, my point is, she here by her lonesome. Baby, I will go anywhere by myself. You hear me? No problem. Now, do I want to? No. But will I? Absolutely. So, anyways, God gave me this gift of not needing a stranger. So, I get on this. Actually, I'm coming from my room. And at first, I wasn't going to go because I'm just super tired. I literally have been up. It's 2 o'clock Central Time. I have been up since 2 o'clock Central Time. So, I've been up for 24 hours. Anyways, I did sleep a little bit off and on a plane, on a flight. I can't lie about that. But anyways, I'm tired. So I was like, I don't think I'm going nowhere. But then I'm super excited because the Sphere is right behind my hotel. So I was like, I need to go at least find out where I'm going later on tonight. If I take a nap, I had a ticket to go to the Link Ferris wheel and see, everything lit up or whatever. And I also had bought tour for this big bus double-decker tour that similar to, actually the same company from what I did in DC. And that was a gift. This Asian dude was hitting on me. He gave me, he gave me a ticket. I ain't wait for him. I like deuces, and I took his ticket and I went on this tour and saw much more Washington monuments that I had not seen because I hadn't been since 2025. So I'm sorry, 2005. So, and this was in 2024, October 2024. So when I went to DC, mandated by work, voluntold. Anyways, fast forward to now. I see that there's a tour. It is great, yes, and it was supposed to be at night. It started at 7 o'clock, baby. It's hot. It was hot. It was hotter to cool the brow. But I go, and as I'm going, I'm on the elevator, and I meet these two girls, and we went separate ways by the time we got to Fremont Street. But I see these two girls, and we're going to the same thing, double-decker bus. Now, I ain't know I had to walk through the promenade and all this other kind of stuff and this, that, and third. It was a little journey to get there, journey to the center of the earth to get to the bus stop. But when I got on, baby, it was cool. But they ain't stopped nowhere. Big bus normally stops and you get on and off for so much time, and for like 2 or 3 hours, maybe some 5 hours, you get on and off. And they didn't allow that. So when we got to Fremont Street downtown, it was gorgeous. I was like, this is better than the Strip. And he got only allowed us to get off to use the bathroom. So we decide to go use the bathroom. Now I say we, but I mean we. I was like, I'm not getting my behind up. I'm tired. I'm going back to the hotel. I'll sit here until y'all come back, or whoever come back to use the bathroom, because they were always saying, we ain't coming back. We ain't coming back. We going. And so these were the two girls who, and I say two girls, it was a mom and a daughter. She was 35. Her daughter was like a preteen teenager or whatever. Real cool people. But they were like, come on, you can come with us. And I was like, nah, my leg hurt. I'm going to stay here. My leg wasn't really hurt, but my back was. And so then another, the group of girls who I ended up hanging out with, they were sitting behind them. We were like, I was third row from the back. And then they were second row, the mom and daughter was second row from the back. The last row don't have an aisle, and it was 5 deep, and it was 4 women and a man, and they were like, you can come with us. Come on, girl, get up. Jennifer was like, get up, girl, come on with us. And I was like, because it did look fun, and it smelled real good. I was a little hungry. So I was like, okay, let me go and walk down the street. Baby, when we made it in that Golden Nugget, I didn't have to use the bathroom because I used it in my hotel room, but they used the bathroom, then went straight to the bar. I was already sitting at the bar, but all I needed was some ice water because I had drunk all of my water. And baby, we was like, we're here to celebrate our birthday, so that's why you saw the video of us that happy birthday to us. I was trying to take a picture, and my hand was shaking. Anyway, so I decided to do a video. And then the dude who was there, he was there with one of the ladies. He kept jumping in the picture, but it was making a picture like blurry because it couldn't stand still. So I did a video, and that's what I posted. But we left the Golden Nugget. We start walking up and down Fremont Street. I didn't know Fremont Street was like a little bourbon, a little 6th Street. I didn't know that. With live music and multiple live bands, with restaurants and of course bars and casinos. I didn't know that, but it felt like it was closed off because the skylight had like these shows kind of similar to the Sphere. My point is, I had time of my life. My nose running, child. I done went from hot to cold. Now my nose running. See if I can find me some tissue. But baby, they blessed me. You hear me? Those women blessed me. When I tell you I was not ready for the blessing that I was about to receive, I really wasn't. And like I said, I came here by myself. I know I don't make a friend. I wasn't planning on making any friends. Yes, being cordial with people, being cool with people or whatever, but hanging out with them all day, night into the morning, I did not plan on that, baby. And then we're going to the Backstreet Boys concert. They came here for the BSB concert, so we're going. And when I tell you, they just blessed my spirit. They were like, oh, I'm so happy to meet you, and all this stuff. And at the end, where we're all doing something that we're terrified to do, which is air gliding, I was like, y'all don't know how much y'all blessed me. Because I did not plan on doing that air gliding, by the way. I plan on doing the one here at my resort at the Link, but I did not plan on doing that air gliding there. And the reason why it blessed me is because if you guys would have been around us, you would have never known that we were strangers. From Jennifer and her old man to Carrie and Mandy and Miss Kathy, who's Mandy's mom, but Carrie's auntie. From me, little old me by myself. None of us knew each other until we got on that bus. None of us, there was no qualms, no problems. You hear me? It was just good vibes, fun, laughter. We talked about some serious things because both a few of us have gone through some serious things recently, but when I tell you, it was just so good. And so they are even going to come here, even though they're staying somewhere else, all the way down on the strip. They're coming here to meet me, and then we're gonna ride together to the Sphere, which I could technically walk. But do you see this hair? I ain't sweating in my hair, and I ain't sweating my makeup off. But we're gonna take a lift and go to the Sphere and see our favorite boy band since we were kids. We were all 85 babies, and baby, we here for it. Blessing was in the camaraderie. The blessing was in the unexpected like joy that I got, the unexpected peace that I got, the unexpected care that I got from absolute strangers. Like they actually checked on me to make sure I made it to my hotel room. Cause I told them after we had did that air glider, baby, I was like, listen, I want some water. I want a donut from Pink Box, which too much is way too sweet. And I'm going home. And they were cool with it. They went back to the daiquiri shop and got them some daiquiris. I already had a little sip of alcohol. I can't do I can't do it. So yeah, they were cool. They blessed me. This experience has blessed me. This experience of, oh, I'm going in here by myself, which is cool. You know, I'm a loner. It's what I do. Being by myself is not a curse, baby. It is a blessing to be able to do what you want to do and not to have to worry about nobody else. But it's also a blessing when you can just be a blessing to other people and they can be a blessing to you. And I ain't talking about financially. I mean like they bless your spirit and you bless theirs. Joy. Unspeakable joy. The goodness, like there are still good people left in this world, and that's what today has shown me.